and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the North Texas Mean Green. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set it down for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back and looking for a big play here. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe a quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he just throws it away. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after it. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball with the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession ended in a pick. Heading left after the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. The reception, it's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Breaking free at midfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now, got a fourth down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Mean Green. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Excellent field position here for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, North Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. McGann is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to throw it deep. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of...
Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Houston, 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the run here, lets it go. Caught quickly. The defense makes the stop after the completion. Here's the second down play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Incomplete, a huge 4th down. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. North Texas's offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he realized that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. The short completion of the tight end, and they get him down after the completion. 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
The pass, they hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense away.
But it's good coverage downfield, which allows the pressure to get to the quarterback. You know, he's got to do a better job of seeing and feeling that there's nobody open downfield. He's either got to scramble out, check it down, or throw it away. But he can't hold on to the ball and not only get sacked, but fumble the ball.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball.
Will he score here? And he scores. Touchdown, North Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Thorne. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressures, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Using his legs here. So the scramble comes up short. And now this offense facing a 4th down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down. But you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Powerful running into the secondary. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This offense is still clicking. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? That's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field.
Here we go.
Motion now from the tight end. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Escapes the sack. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's caught downfield. Ball carrier running through tackles. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Mean Green. No chance to catch him.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Ball handed off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the right side. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. A running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away.
Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 20. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, LSU. And this one is getting ugly. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is